All right, welcome to the good stuff.
The good stuff.
I'm Dave.
Scott.
And today it's the day before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So we should probably talk about what we're thankful for.
I have lots.
Let's stick to, though, for purposes here, to an album, a TV show, and a movie.
Okay.
But before we do that, we should crack open our beverage of choice today. Yep. The sparkling ice. Pink grapefruit edition.
Yes.
This is a favorite in the Sunstrom home. I haven't actually tried the pink grapefruit.
Oh, okay.
But the fam loves it, so thought we'd give it a shot. It has 0 calories, so that's never a bad thing as well. It's supposed to be kind of healthier, right?
I guess so. I know my mom buys these a lot, and she buys them for her kids and grandkids. I don't think she drinks them. She's a Diet Coke person herself. So, good grapefruity smell.
It's good. Has a fresca kind of feel to it. Does it have actual grapefruit flavoring in it? Is this one of those things where there's real fruit?
Well, now that the color's gone,
yeah,
I can't actually tell.
Yeah. Oh well, let's say there is.
Yeah, I think grapefruit juice concentrate. So it has actual grapefruit juice in it.
All right.
With a little carbonation. Good stuff.
Very good stuff.
And DeVita, I bought Pilsner cut glasses and forgot them. Sorry.
Next time we'll get it.
There you go.
Okay, so let's start with albums. You can go first.
Albums. So growing up, I was very influenced by Rush.
Yeah.
And specifically, when the Permanent Waves album came out, I had a love affair with the song "Free Will" from that album. The entire album's fantastic, but the "Free Will" song itself really reached out and grabbed me and kind of tipped me back towards my religion. How's that?
There you go. There you go. It's a spiritual thing for you. My album is spiritual as well, which is, and I would be, how could I not? In the year that Steve Perry returns with his 3rd solo release, Traces, after 20 plus years of living the life of a recluse.
Yeah.
Music's Howard Hughes, really. He returns with Traces. It's everything he promised us it would be. It's not Journey, it's not even the Steve Perry stuff from years ago. Nope. It's mature, modern rock music with a bit of a West Coast sound from a guy who's 69 years old.
Yeah,
right.
Phenomenal music. I've had a chance to listen to all but a couple of tracks now.
Yep.
So,
favorite tracks are going to be No Erasing, of course, because it was the debut single, but really the ones that have grown on me the most are We're Still Here, along with another one called Most of All, which is really about that losing a loved one.
Yeah.
And what you go through when you lose those that you love most of all.
And some of the interviews I've heard with him, that one seemed to be the driving force behind this entire album.
Yeah.
Was the loss of his loved one.
His girlfriend, Kelly. Yep. Okay, so let's move on to TV.
TV. So this one was hard. I struggled a little bit with this one, and I'm still struggling, so I'm going to go with Hotel Balderdash.
Yes! That's only going to resonate with people from the Utah region,
yeah.
But what a great choice. I'm thankful for that one, too.
There you go. Well, Hotel Balderdash was a kids, focused on children. I actually got to go for a taping one time.
Harvey
and Cannonball.
Raymond.
Yes. Or Raymond, yes.
Yep.
I enjoyed it very much. But the thing that resonates with me was the playing of the cartoons.
Yeah.
And I was big time influenced by Bugs Bunny and all the Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies characters. And those gave me an appreciation for classical music.
Yeah, they sure did. That's a sneaky way to introduce classical music to kids, right?
It really is. And to this day, my wife and I have season tickets to the symphony. So.
Nice. Yep. Utah Symphony patrons, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Yes, indeed. And your kids have all been in the band?
My kids have all.
Mine? Yep.
My daughter was in the orchestra. Sean was in the band.
Yep.
Jason and Jeff sang in the choir, so
very musical.
Yeah.
All right. So I will go with, again, I'm extremely predictable. Anybody that knows me knows where I'm going. The Andy Griffith Show, because it is just, for me, it is the perfect TV comedy, particularly those first 5 seasons where they're black and white. And because Andy's great, the cast is great, but it has the comedic genius of Don Knotts as Officer Barney for Fife, and just so many good episodes in those first few seasons, and the chemistry between Andy and Barney, or Andy and Don, is just, it's magic on the screen. And that's the kind of show I can put on and I can pay attention to, but I don't even necessarily have to pay attention to. For me, it's almost like music. Sometimes fire it up on Netflix and just let it go, because I know where it's going. I've seen most of the episodes. All right, movie. So I kind of went franchise on this one. I am a die-hard James Bond fan.
Yeah.
I own them all. I've owned them on VHS. I've owned them on DVD. I now own them on Blu-ray, and I'm starting my digital collection as well. So I am.
They've got you many times over.
Yes,
they keep
yes.
soaking you for.
Which is okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I know all the lore. I know the background. I'm just a fanatic. So it's just.
And who's the latest guy? Daniel? What's his
Daniel
name?
Craig.
Craig. Yeah. And what do you think of him as Bond?
I wasn't a big fan until I actually saw the first one that he was in, and that one.
It was Casino Royale, right?
It was Casino Royale, which was a David Niven.
You're right, comedy.
Comedy, and I was hooked from that point forth. We'll have to see who they choose, but they tend to choose some good ones.
Rank them out. Your Bonds.
Sean Connery.
Yep.
Definitely. I would have to say after that, Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
And I know Pierce Brosnan's were campy, but then Timothy Dalton.
Yeah.
And Roger Moore, George Lazenby.
Yeah, I probably similar, except I might throw Dalton above Brosnan. I know it was only a couple of, it 2 or 3 movies, but...
they were trying to bring the edge back because...
They made him a little edgier.
Yeah, because
got away from
Roger Moore was a little sappy.
Yeah.
But then you brought Pierce Brosnan in and took it campy all the way. So.
Yeah. Good stuff. My movie is going to be Pee-wee's Big Adventure. It's just a movie I will forever be grateful for. I'm grateful to Tim Burton. I'm grateful to Danny Elfman. I'm grateful to Phil Hartman, who helped write the screenplay, and I'm most of all grateful to the wonderful Paul Reubens and the character that he created that is Pee-wee Herman. So that's what I'm grateful for, thankful for this Thanksgiving, along with my family and you, our YouTube subscribers.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for watching, as always.
Yeah, if you like this video, click on the thumbs up button and think about subscribing. We talk about music, movies, and television, mostly from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
The good stuff.
Right. All right. Thanks, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.